Operation go, Operation try, Operation do what you can. Never ever been, never ever would, never ever be what you wanna. Stronger than before. Go, Ranger, Attic Ranger. Cooler than before. Go, Ranger. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Stronger than before. Go, Rangers. Cooler than your mom. Go, Ranger. Uh-oh, we're in trouble. Something in our bus trouble. Bus trouble. Uh-oh, we're in trouble. Yeah. Hi, folks. Hi, boys and boys. Ladies and gentlemen, and boys and girls, and women and children, and cats and dogs. Everyone. Welcome to BillyBreaker. Am I BillyBreaker? Good question. The answer is yes, no, maybe. Who knows? What the hell is going on? Am I in character? I don't know. What is the official voice and character of BillyBreaker? I would imagine it should be whatever he sounded like in the official theme song that was published to YouTube in 2010. I think 2010 or 2011. Whenever it was, probably 2011 is when it came out. This song, it came out and came up, came out and came up, came out and came up, came up and came out with ArnoldAttic in 2010, and the song came out in 2011. And when I came out with that song, I was playing the song on piano, and I was singing, and I was recording a picture I drew of the ArnoldAttic with a little picture of a boy that looked like me, boy with glasses. That's BillyBreaker, and I was singing in the voice of BillyBreaker. The song goes like this. I want to tell you a story. I want you to listen up now. Don't let the background fool you, mister. Yeah, no. There is so much junk in the background videos and nothing but an ocean. Well, don't you want to dance in a ocean with mermaids? Will I tell you? Well, what's after that? See, will I tell you? What was it again? There is so much junk in. Don't you want to dance in ocean with mermaids? Will I tell you? And there's a parrot in the background going, Polly wants cracker. Polly wants oatmeal. Polly wants get out of here. Polly wants out of the attic. The ArnoldAttic of the duck wing. What? Dead wing duck. Get me out of here. I don't want no Canadian in my brain. What? Alright, so I can't remember the end of the song. Nonetheless, voice of BillyBreaker is that of a boy. So if I were to develop a character based on that, it would have to be a boy, not a man. And I would have to have no beard to correctly personify this character. The character will have to have a high voice, maybe not as high as Fred, a famous YouTuber, he would always have a high voice back in 2010. Like, he would say, "Hi, my name's Fran." And if Santa Claus was real, that would be creepy. He had a song where he talked about Santa Claus and Christmas and reindeers, and that would be creepy. If the Spice Girls came to my house, that would be creepy. So, BillyBreaker is pretty shy and naive and stuff like that. He's the total opposite of Big Red Dog. Yeah. And then there's another character who's Cool Kid. Well, that's just my nickname I had in high school. I had that nickname. People called me Cool Kid and Joe Cool and Ghetto Joe and Twitty. One time, I was playing basketball at the park in the ghetto. My ghetto. The ghetto I grew up in Oregon, in Forest Grove. Grew up in a ghetto, man. Yeah. A ghetto, man. Grew up in a ghetto. Oh, wow. Born and raised. Born in 85 in Oregon. I'm American. Well, I'm like an American. Born in 85. Grew up there in that city, Forest Grove. Had about 20,000 people. Grew up in the 90s and would play basketball. And then in the early 2000s, I was going to high school. And then one day, I was in the ghetto, my ghetto. And I was playing basketball there at home. I mean, in the park, at the park. It was just like a block away from my house, my trailer house. Space number 163. And so, I'm there at night one time and playing basketball with some random people. And they started calling me Tweety, the bird named Tweety. Why? Because I was hopping like a bird, not Larry Bird, but just like a bird and hopping around. So they're like, "Hey, Tweety," and that's a nice name. And then in college, my first college in New York. So people were calling me Thief in the Night, a thief, a robber, a thief in the night. Because I would come out of nowhere and steal the ball. You can't like hear me, can't see me coming, and it's coming out of nowhere. And I come in and I steal the ball, and I stole the ball. Many times I would just like, just really quick on my feet. At least I was back then. I'd have to get back in shape and everything and do it again. Back in the day I was doing that, and that was my advantage on the court. And it was cool. That's kind of who I am. Other than like being aggressive defensively and then fouling people unintentionally. And letting people run me over kind of thing, like you're dribbling the ball and I'll just like park it, and they're like, "You drive me over." And there was a few times some of the other coaches were like, "You can't do that." I think I could do that, but they're like, "No, you can't do that. Technically speaking, can you do that?" Well, I guess it depends on, are we playing according to high school rules or NBA rules? I was like really aligned with the National Basketball Association, the NBA, their rules. I was really into that. And high school and college have their own set of rules. It's similar, but it's customized rules and stuff. And it's possible I was correct if I was playing in the NBA. I don't know, but the rules are a little tricky regarding whether or not you can plant your feet and while you're playing defense and the guy has the ball and he's like dribbling, he's coming at you, and then he might run you over. And my perspective was he ran me over. But it could be that I ran into him. And it would be up to the referee. And I guess it would depend where my feet planted. And there needs to be enough time. And who decides that? I don't know. But man, oh man, I wasn't happy when I got in trouble, so to speak. It wasn't a big deal, but I just thought that I could do it. Because I just want I want the referee to say offensive foul. Because I would see that on the NBA, and I was like, oh, okay, let's play this game, this little dirty game that they play in the NBA. Anyways, that's me as a basketball player. That would probably more translate into the character of Red Dog. Like, Red Dog is more the aggressive kind of man, kind of dude. And so I was just thinking like about the character of Cool Kid. If that part of me were to be a separate character, would it be different than BillyBreaker? Is there a difference between the Cool Kid and the nice little BillyBreaker? And there may be, but not sure. I'm not sure if I'm ready for that yet. So I gotta think about that. But for the most part, BillyBreaker is a character that's already established in some ways, and I just gotta work on that. And Red Dog is a character. My guinea pig, Raw, is a character. And there's more, but those would be the top 3 from the ArnoldAttic. Outside of the ArnoldAttic, who knows? The sky's the limit outside of the ArnoldAttic. But within the ArnoldAttic, I would focus on whatever I had, whatever you might see in the in those videos, and not to say that I couldn't or shouldn't make up other characters that aren't in those videos and expand like crazy into the lore, into the total fantasy and lore and fiction of the ArnoldAttic, like the extended universe of the ArnoldAttic. Like, I could do that, but I think it's better to establish what is already there first before going crazy. Focus on the canon, archive it, publish it everywhere, back it up, make it official. Like, here are the videos. Here's a quick commentary. Here's a quick outline. Here are some of the main characters from the official canon, and stop after that and like, there it is. And then after that, perhaps there could be extended universe stuff that could take the lore of the ArnoldAttic to the moon. Fly me to the moon. I'm BillyBreaker, the blue animation. Thank you for watching my video.